we manifested and we came through at the end. Stick around to find out what happened and how it happened.
There's a snake in my boots.
Howdy guys, what's up? Steph from Texas here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today's video, I want to kind of recap on a concert I just went to. I went to Post Malone's Austin, Texas concert show for the Hollywood's Bleeding tour, the second part of the leg tour. So to give you a little backstory, I actually went to the San Antonio show back in 2019, just last year. And I enjoyed the show. I loved the show. It was the first time I saw a Post Malone concert, and I was amazed by his energy, his performance. Like, it was just crazy. I think that was my first concert. No, it was kind of like the second concert I went without my sister. She was actually in another state at that time when I had gotten the tickets. So I ended up taking one of my other friends. So I was really excited when he announced that he was coming to Austin. Now I live in San Antonio, Texas. So that's the concert I went to last year. And this year the closest one was Austin. Me and my sister was like, you know what, we have to go. Now, I was kind of scared that I wasn't gonna be able to go because his shows are at night and I had night classes. But thank goodness the Lord was looking out for me because it was spring break for me, guys. So my spring break and Post Malone's concert date in Austin lined up. So it was perfect. So let me take you back to how I got my tickets, because we actually didn't buy tickets ahead of time. We were just kind of winging it because we didn't know about like my schedule, our schedules. So we ended up buying tickets after they had already gone on sale, and they were just resale prices, which was really expensive. So let's start off with, I was originally planning to go with my sister and my friend Ariel. Now Ariel has T-Mobile and they always have like those special ticket sales for them, for customers that are T-Mobile. Post Malone was partnering up with them. So I asked Ariel if she wanted to go, and that's how we got a code and everything. So the day of the pre-sale, I entered the code and stuff, but I couldn't get tickets. And I was so upset. After I told Ariel that I wasn't able to get tickets, she bailed out. She didn't want to go anymore because she wasn't willing to spend that much money on tickets. Me and my sister were kind of still thinking about it. If we wanted to drop that much money on Post Malone, was it worth it? And we were like, you know what, YOLO, it's spring break, we're here to have fun. So we were willing to do whatever we had to do to be front row. We ended up buying VIP, and we got like the highest VIP. That VIP that we got is actually supposed to come with like this merch package. I still haven't received it. We're supposed to get two because we each got one. Turn on the notification bell, because once I do receive the package, I will do an unboxing video for y'all and hopefully a giveaway, because who doesn't love giveaways? Who doesn't love free stuff? Free Post Malone stuff, guys. Come on. VIP was still more cheap than what the resale prices were, if that makes any sense. And VIP comes with like this whole package deal. We'll talk about that in a little bit. So supposedly we got priority entry before anybody else. We had general admission to one of the pits. I didn't know which one, so that was that. We ended up buying it a couple weeks before. I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks before the show. All I cared about was that we had pit. We were gonna have a badass view because I thought we were gonna go in first. So this is where I want to talk about if VIP is worth it. Because honestly, in the description, it literally tells you that VIP is let in before anybody else, and that was not true. I was so upset that that was not true, because we had spent so much money on these tickets, because we thought we were gonna get inlet first, we were gonna have barricade, and we had all these plans, all these ideas, but we manifested and we came through at the end. So when we got to Austin, we got to the hotel room, we got ready, and we were supposed to be there like an hour before doors opened. When we got there, it was messy, it was chaotic. I don't know, I had received so many emails because they were going like back and forth with the timing, like the time the concert was supposed to happen, because Sway Lee was not supposed to go to this concert. At the bottom like of the tour dates, it had said that he wasn't gonna be there. he ended up being there. So I guess that's the reason why they ended up switching like the times on us. And it was a whole mess. We literally had to ask like people what line they were in, and some of them didn't even know. Some of them were being really assholes to us, and I don't get why. We're literally there for the same reason. Like, just be nice to people, you know. Hopefully they got their karma. That's what they deserve. But thankfully, me and my sister made our way through. Our VIP was supposedly let in before anybody else, but that wasn't true. And I know for other concerts, it's not true at all. So VIP gets let in at the same time that others are getting let in. I think it just depends on your luck. It depends on the venue you're going to, how many people bought VIP, how many people got GA and stuff. Because what I was seeing was that everybody was getting let in at the same time, and it was not fair to the ones that actually spent so much money to be let in at the same time that others were let in. And maybe that's my fault for not getting tickets when they were released, but I got VIP for a reason. Hopefully the merch that's supposed to come in makes up for it. Our ticket was not showing what pit we had received, and we had already been on the line. We had gotten like perfectly fine. It was fine. We were waiting in a line to get let in to one of the pits, and I guess it was pit B where we were at. They weren't letting anybody like cross to the other side or anything unless they were checking, like they were literally checking your tickets to see what pit it was. And if they didn't say any pit, we were hearing that we were pit B. And they were literally checking like emails too, because they thought our tickets were fake. And I was like, okay, but we just got let in, you know. But then the supervisor pointed out where it was at. Let me see. I don't even know where she pointed at. But when she pointed at, I saw the B. So we were pit B. But yeah, that was kind of confusing, because we were telling other people that were confused the same thing that the other lady was telling us. But then the supervisor sent them somewhere else, so we felt really bad. They were checking our tickets and stuff. They pulled us away, so we lost our spot wherever we were at. And I feel like 10 people got in front of us. I think that's what it was. Maybe we would have gotten a better view or something. Maybe barricade. I don't know. But we ended up getting barricade at the end, so stick around. So whenever they let you into pit, you get like a little wristband, and that's how they know that you belong there. So we got in there, I think a whole hour before the show was supposed to start, which was not that bad of a wait. We were waiting outside for an hour and waiting inside for an hour. So it was barricade, a person, and then us. So we were second in line, if that makes any sense. But there were moments where like they would leave like a little space, and I really wanted to like push myself in there, because it doesn't want to barricade at a Post Malone concert. And at the same time, like I said, I had paid so much money to be in the front because I thought that's where I was gonna be. While we were waiting, there was this couple that were drinking. They were a little bit older than anybody else that was there, and the lady was like already like super drunk, and she kept on spilling her beer on me. That was lovely, and she was getting really aggressive, and I was like, okay, like let me enjoy the show. That went on for like the whole show. So you just need to be able to handle your liquor if you're gonna be drinking at a concert, because people don't want to put up with that. The first performer came out, and DJ came out, so it was like his DJ, I guess, and then he came out, and it was fun, it was good. Then surprise, Sway Lee did show up, and me and my sister were so excited because I had like fallen in love with him since the last time I saw him. Like, he was such a good performer. If you ever get to see him, like you'll know why. Like, I was obsessed with him. He was so hype. He just has this energy, this performance. It was just crazy. He ends up bringing people on stage. He ends up going into the crowd. Like, he's so crazy. I loved him. He was fun. So our view was kind of like, we were in the front, so it was like barricade. I don't know how to describe it. Oh my gosh. I'll try to put pictures of like how we were, where we were at, but it's literally like the stage, the runway's like that, and we were like literally at the beginning of the runway, like the stage where it starts, where people walk out from, but we're literally like at the little like corner. I think it was a pretty good view. At the same time, I don't know if it was worth it, because we were seeing half of the time the back of people's heads. I do wish I was seeing stuff from the front, because last time I felt the energy way more, because I could see everything that was going on with the screens, the smoke, the fire, and stuff like that. So then it was time for Post Malone. I was so excited. My sister and I were so excited. He actually took forever to come out. I think it was literally like 45 minutes or 30 minutes. It felt like forever that he came out. But when he did, dude, I was going off. I was jumping up and down, screaming. I feel so bad for the kid that was in front of me, because I felt like I was stepping on him so many times. And like the security guards could tell that I was having the time of my life. Like I could see them like laughing at me because I was going so hard. So if you've ever been to a Post Malone concert, you should know that at the end of every concert, he goes down his little staircase and goes and high fives people, hugs people, talks to people, like all his fans. He literally goes through like the pit, the front row, and then pit, because there's 2 pits. And we were the first pit. So I guess that was like the good part about having VIP. I guess they put you in that pit. I'm not too sure. But we had gotten the good side of the pit, because that was the first pit he came down to. I'm so thankful for the securities that were working for the show or for his tour. He literally told us, like, before Post Malone came out, they literally, this one security guard, I didn't catch his name, like told my sister, like, come here, you know, and he whispered something to her, and then she told me, like, oh, he told me that Posty comes down through this side, so we should like try to push ourselves to barricade or whatever. And we ended up doing that. So throughout the whole night, I kind of had like the second row until the last few songs. I was telling my sister, like, okay, like if you can, like kind of scoot over so I can be barricade right here. And thankfully we were able to do that. Things were gonna go down, you know, we were gonna get whatever we wanted. And kind of towards the end of the song, because he ends with congratulations, he ends with that one, I saw that the securities, like one of the head securities was telling the other securities, like, oh, make a wall right here. And I guess that's where Posty was supposed to like stop or whatever, and then like turn back, since we were the first pit, because I guess he didn't want like everyone to rush to that side. So that was smart of them. But I felt so bad because it literally cut off like right before, like right after us. Like it was so crazy. Like when we tell you, like, dude, we literally manifested this. Like, I'm so thankful for those security guards. Like, if it wasn't for them, dude, like, I probably wouldn't have gotten this whole clip. So let me play this clip for y'all, and then I'll talk about it, because it's so crazy. I had my camera with me, so I decided to record him when he was coming out, you know. And like I said, he ended up stopping kind of towards us, and he ended up signing like someone's Crocs or shoes or whatever, I don't know. But he ended up like starting to walk that like this way towards us, like he was about to leave, and I was like, sign her tits, sign her tits. And I was pointing to my sister, because we were literally right next to each other at barricade. So I was like, sign her tits. And I literally gave my sister a Sharpie during the last song, and she was like, okay, I'm ready. My sister got this good photo of him, like I'll post it right here, but like I was literally like, sign her tits, and I feel like I was like shaking him and stuff. I'm not too sure what I was doing, but I was like, Posty, like, come on, you gotta come through, because I had literally told my sister, like, you won't. So I had kind of like told her, like, you better freaking do this, because it's a once in a lifetime opportunity. You never know when Posty's gonna sign your boob again, you know? And it was so cute, because he literally asked my sister, how old are you? And she was like 25. My sister's 24. Like, that's how nervous she was. She was like, I'm 25. It was so crazy, but she's literally 24, guys. So that was like the cutest thing ever. Like the fact that Posty was like, how old are you, you know? It was so cute. And you can see like at the end of like after he ends up signing like her boob and stuff, he ends up doing like this cute little laugh, and I got some photos of that. I took screenshots. And then guys, when he was leaving, I literally like grabbed his hand. I felt like it was just, I don't know how to describe it, but I was literally like, it was literally like pussy, and then like I felt like his finger like this, and it was so cute. Like you can tell in the photos, in the video or whatever, it was just so much like happening at once. And this is one of the craziest experiences ever. Like we literally like felt so shook because we manifested this. Like I had literally joked around with my sister that I was gonna make Post Malone sign her boob and stuff. Like that's so crazy that it actually happened. And after that, Posty went like to the other pits, I guess. People still stayed there because I don't know, I've never stayed like that long, but we ended up leaving because we got what we wanted, you know. We went to the restroom, and when I was in the restroom, I heard like everybody was like, oh my gosh, you signed your boob. It was so crazy, guys. Like y'all should have been there. I was gonna film this video with my sister, but she was kind of busy. So if you do want to see like the second part with her, or if you have any questions about the tour, let me know down in the comments. I'd be happy to answer any questions that y'all have. I'm so sorry to those who were looking forward to his concerts and couldn't go because of the virus that's going on. I think he literally did like one more show after our show, and then he canceled the rest of his tour. He had to cancel because of everything that's going around. So I'm so sorry to those who couldn't go. And I just want to say that you don't have to have pit to have fun, guys, because literally I had nosebleeds last time. I had so much fun. I literally saved up my money to be able to get pit for Post Malone. But for now, please make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Give this video a big thumbs up, and like I said, I will be doing a giveaway once my merch comes in, so you don't miss out on that if you love Post Malone. I feel like I'm forgetting so much information. I don't know why, but I guess I'll see y'all next time with another video. Peace.